talk to you real briefly about breaking the soul tie. Going through this process, the covenant of the marriage was broken, but the soul tie that I had with the individual wasn't broken. I had many sleepless nights, crying myself to sleep. And then one night the Holy Spirit said, you got to break the soul tie. So what I did was I woke up the next morning, I went to YouTube, who popped up? Dr. R.C. Blake. And he began to talk about breaking the soul tie. And I practiced everything that he said for 21 days consecutive, because I already know that anything that you do for 21 days becomes a habit. So I went on a quest for 21 days nonstop. I was going to break this soul tie and I was going to be free. So I want to share that with you this morning. First thing I had to do that he told me that I needed to do was I had to block access to my ears. That means no communication, period. Yes, we had a child together. However, I went cold turkey. Don't text me, don't call me, don't email me, no response, because I had to block my ear gate. I even had to pull out Fantasia at the beginning. I was being petty. You don't want me, then don't talk to me. I don't care what it looked like. I had to do what I had to do. I had been running for Jesus a long time, and I was trying to save my mind. So, first thing, I had to block all communication, because if I would lend my ear to you, then quite naturally, what goes in your ears travel down to your heart, and you begin to work it out in your flesh. See, I would be back in the bed with you if that was an option. I'm not saying that was the option that what he wanted to do. I'm just saying I had to block my ears. No communication. Cold turkey, number one. Number two, you got to curb the impulse, they say. You got to get your mind right. Everybody just out of the blue see me running. Honey, I start being like Forrest Gump, and I start running. Baby, I had to find something to do. You have to find something to do. You got to learn how to find your purpose. You got to come up with a goal. You just got to occupy your mind, because your mind is idle, it's empty. And when you've been with somebody for so long, you're accustomed to doing what they want to do. So I had to learn how to do me, learn to be me. And one of the things that I did was I started running. It was therapy. It gave me a peace of mind. It soothed my soul. It wasn't easy, but I was on a quest to get me back. Number three, restore your soul, it says, by receiving God's forgiveness. I had to forgive myself, and I had to know that God had forgiven me for all the deeds that I've done in this body, and that it was okay for me to be me, and it was okay for me to be healed, and it was okay for me to move forward. So I had to receive God's grace and his forgiveness. And the last thing, I had to renew and renounce. I had to renounce the relationship. I had to say it out my own mouth. It's over. Me and you, us now, bring it in, us done party. It's over. And I had to sit in that. And I had to let that thing resonate in my spirit that, baby, it's over. I had to say it out my own mouth. It is over. There's no longer the lambs. Now behold no. Now behold you. I did all four of these things consecutively for 21 days. And I began to feel my strength coming back. I began to feel my joy coming back. I began to feel the love of God began to overshadow me once again. And I began to walk into who I am. I had to be okay with the fact that it's okay. It's okay. But I had to put in the work to break the soul tie. It just didn't go away. And it wasn't easy, but it was worth it. So on today, you can start today, 21 days consecutively. Do these four things. It say, guard your ear. Guard your ear. Find you something to do. Number two, be purposeful. Find something to do. Be busy. My mentor told me, be busy. Get busy doing the work of the Lord. So you guys start seeing books and songs and all kind of stuff, because I had to get busy. Number three, it says, know that your soul is restored by being forgiven, that God forgives you. You got to receive that God forgive you. And the last thing is, you got to denounce the relationship out your own mouth. With all that being said, you got this. You can do this. And if ever you need me to help you through your process, just call me, because I'm here for you, girlfriend.